Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my live video today. And in today's session, we are going to talk about network marketing or marketing in general. Okay. And the topic is facts tell, stories sell. I think this is very important if you want to become an expert at persuading people, all right, at influencing people. So the topic is facts tell, stories sell. If you want to persuade and influence your prospect, you need to touch them emotionally. Isn't it true? You got to touch people emotionally in order for them to make a decision. Now, most people talk about facts, all right? Facts do not sell because facts are not emotional. Now, most people talk about facts, which are features and benefits, all right? They talk about feature and benefits of the products or services they are marketing. Now, if you talk about facts, which is feature and benefits, it is not emotional. It cannot influence people emotionally. All right, it will not influence people emotionally. Can you imagine if I tell you about, oh, this is my product, all right, oh, this is the only kind in the world, and it contains this A, B, C, D, and so on. Now it is not emotional whatsoever. It's just telling people the facts of the product. All right, so if you want to be able to persuade people, to be able to influence people, then you got to make that emotional. So never talk about facts. Okay, remember, facts only tell, but stories sell. Now, so how to sell? Okay, if you want to sell, all right, effectively, then you got to know how to tell stories. Telling stories is very, very important because when you tell stories, it can be very, very emotional. All right. Now you have to be a great storyteller. That is important. So ask yourself, if you are not successful in convincing people to purchase your product, to join your program, then you are basically talking about facts and features in most cases. That is what a lot of people do. They talk about the facts and the features, about the compensation plan, and so on. People are not influenced emotionally. So you got to be a storyteller. All right. Now you have to be a great storyteller, and as you know, copywriters, all right, copywriters know about this, and they include stories in the copy. If you see the copywriting by good copywriters, they have stories inside there. All right, stories is very important. Now, let me ask you, are you a movie goer? If you love to watch movie, all right, basically, good movies are scripted in such a way that they sell. So it makes it interesting. There are three elements of a good movie. Number one, it talks about challenges. You have a figure, a hero, all right, then go through challenges, number one. Number two, then overcoming the challenges. And lastly, success. After overcoming the challenges, then success. So these are the three elements of a good script. If you watch most of the movie outside there, it consists of these three main elements. If you want to have a good storyline, then you talk about challenges, about overcoming challenges, and finally the success. Now, how many of you here watch Bollywood movie, Indian Bollywood movie? I do watch sometimes. I must admit that. And they are very good at this. They are very good at telling stories. Some of the movie can last for more than 3 hours, 4 hours. But you don't feel bored. Because why? You are engaged with the story because of the script they have. They make it so interesting. So let me tell you a little bit about this Bollywood movie, whereby what are the elements of the script. First of all, if it is a love story, a woman and a man fall in love, all right? A girl and a boy fall in love. Then after that, they face challenges, probably objections from the parents and so on, all right? So they face a lot of challenges. And then after that, they overcome the challenges. So you go through that process, and after that, they live happy ever after. That is a good storyline in Bollywood movie. You can see that. All right. This is what happened in most love story as well. They fell in love, And then after that, they meet a lot of challenges, especially objection from parents or whatever problems that they have. Then they overcome it, and lastly, they live happy ever after. All right. Now you can imagine a storyline that is so flat. There's nothing about it. Oh, everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is fine. Then it's not interesting. I'm not going to pay and watch a movie that has got that's all element. Everything is success. All right, everything is success. It doesn't work in real life. You have to go through all these challenges and so on. All right. Now, let me share with you a little bit of storylines. These are some of the storylines that I can share with you. There are more than this, but of course, these are the storylines. The first one is hometown boy makes it. Hometown boy makes it. A good example is Spider-Man. Okay, a hometown boy, he is nobody, but suddenly, he got stung by a spider. He became Spider-Man, became a hero. All right, hometown boy makes good. So an example is Spider-Man. That's the first one. The second one is reluctant hero. What is a reluctant hero? That means this person, okay, he was forced into that situation. He was forced into that situation. Not that he wanted to be in that situation. He was forced into the situation to become a hero. A good example is First Blood. You know First Blood? All right, Rambo. Yeah, he was just a retired, army person, and suddenly he went into a small little township, and he was forced to become a hero because they bullied him and so on. All right, another movie about reluctant hero is Batman. All right, Batman is another one. All right, out of nowhere, he became a hero because why? Not because he wanted to be a hero, but because of circumstances that forced him to be. All right, that's the second one. The third storyline is us against them. Oh, this is very important. Us against them. This is what a lot of people do. A lot of people like us against them. A good example is 300 Spartan. Okay, us 300 against the millions outside there. All right, another good example is Avenger. Us, a small group of us against the evil forces outside there. Us against them. So basically, these are the three storylines that you can use in any stories that you tell. Hometown boy makes it good. Reluctant hero. And number three, us against them. All right. Now, for network marketing, create your own success story. That's why success story is important. All right, you need to create your own success story. It could be a short one for 10 minutes, or a long one more than 45 minutes to an hour or whatever it is. So you have to have your own story. All right, and basically, it is very important. If you see all the successful company outside there, they have success stories because stories really inspire people because it is emotional. It is emotional. All right, now let me give you a little bit of background, what you can do to talk about your stories. Number one, all right, you talk about your background. All right, what were you before you became involved with network marketing? Your background, okay? And then the second one is how you join. This is very interesting because a lot of people, they join network marketing because they got cheated by their friends. They got cheated by their friends. So how you join, the more interesting the story, the more emotional it is. Okay? And the third element is the challenges you face. There's no smooth sailing. What are the challenges you face? While doing the business, while building the business, there are a lot of challenges. People like to hear your challenges because it will relate to them. All right? That they know that, if you go through the challenges, people like you can do it, they also can do it. Okay? The next one, how you overcame them. How you overcame all these challenges. How you overcame all these challenges. Like myself, when I first started my network marketing with the existing company, there was no office in Malaysia. There was no license. There was no product. All right. And I got to talk to people about how good the company is. And people ask me, where is the company? Have they got the office here? Do they have the license? I said, no. And do they have the product here? I said, no. I got to travel to Singapore because at that time Singapore open market already. Malaysia not yet open. I got to go to Singapore to literally smuggle the product back to Malaysia. All right, so that's how I overcame the challenges. Not a lot of people are willing to do that. They want to wait for everything to be ready, right? So you go to challenges, it makes you more successful in life. Okay, how you overcame them? Then there is a point of no return. Point of no return, that is the point where you say, that's it. giving up anymore. I'm not stopping this. There must be a point of no return. So what is the point of no return? You got to find out what's your point of no return, because a lot of people reach a point whereby they give up. But it comes to a point whereby you make a important decision in your life that's it. I'm not going to turn back anymore. Just like Anthony Robbins, right? Anthony Robbins, you know the story. He was just a janitor, that's all. But at one moment in time, he made a turning point decision. All right, he said, I'm not going to live this way anymore. I'm going to change. That's it. And he took action. So what is your point of no return in your network marketing business? I do not know. You got to find out for yourself. All right, and lastly, the success, the transformation, what became, all right, what you become, who you become. Okay, when you become successful, that's important. People like to hear about success story, right? So this is some sort of guideline for you. I hope that you learn something here. It's very important. But the most important thing, whatever story you tell, make it emotional and be honest with your story. Don't lie, right? Be honest, because you know the truth, right? When you tell the truth, you don't have to lie about it, right? When you lie, you can't lie, you forgot what you talked about. All right, so the truth is so important, my friend. All right, so if you're in network marketing or you're doing marketing, then remember this: facts tell, stories sell. Stories will make you emotional, okay? Stories will make you emotional. If you see all the successful leaders in big network marketing companies, they go on stage, they talk about their success story. There are thousands of people listening to them. Why? Because it touches people. Stories changes life as well. All right, because people can relate to it. All right, you need not be a professional person like me. I know people who are not educated at all, and they can tell good success story. Why? Not because they're very good in the language or what. I know people in Malaysia, you know, they can't even speak proper English, broken English, but they still can influence people because people like to hear the story. Even they hear the story many times, you know, they still love to hear the story. Okay, so remember this: facts tell, story sell. Okay, telling good story is very important. And the script for Bollywood movie, the couple fell in love, then after that they face challenges, objection from parents or whatever it is, right? And how they overcome their challenges, and then after that they have success, happy ever after. All right, and the storyline, I gave you 3 storylines. There are more than that, of course, but these 3 storylines, number 1 is hometown boy makes it. All right. Number 2, reluctant hero. I don't want to be a hero, but suddenly I was put in the situation that I became a hero. All right. And the third one is us against them. Us against them. That's what people like. All right. They want to be part of a team, a group. Don't you hear that? All right. So in network marketing, create your own success story, which is very important. It can be a short one, maybe an elevator story, you know, less than 1 minute, because while you're in the elevator, you know, you got to make a short one as well, and a medium one and a long one. All right. So basically, for network marketing, talk about your background, how you join, challenges you face, how you overcame them, and the point of no return, and your transformation. When you become successful, it's not only what you have, all right, what you own, and also what sort of person you become. All right, so that's why I always say network marketing is the best personal development program in the world. You learn to improve yourself because you learn how to become a leader. Okay, so I hope that you learned something here. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate you that you spend your time with me here in Malaysia. Today it is already Friday, so I wish you a great, pleasant weekend. I'll see you for another session on Monday then. Okay, so this is Richard Quack here from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.